大家好，我是英国老妈。I'm excited to share with you today that I've started to learn how to write Chinese characters. So when I first started my Chinese language classes, I didn't realise that part of it would be writing the Hanzi, the Chinese characters. And whoa, it seemed so difficult at first, but my teachers encouraged me, and as you can see, has shown me, well, you'll probably know, to break the characters down into their individual strokes, which has really helped, because at first, to my eye, when I look at them, it just looks so complicated. So normally, I think we would practice on proper squared paper, but we're locked down here in the UK. I can't get out to the shops, so I've just tried to draw my own grids on some lined paper. So I've started with the basic characters. Wo, me, xie, to write, han, and zi, hanzi for Chinese characters. The verb sure, which is to speak, and then also the noun yu, which is language. I'm really interested as well, and I didn't realise that the characters are made up of strokes that actually mean something. So this stroke here, which is language for language. So that's really helped me, that if I now see that in a character and I'm not quite sure what it is, I can have a guess and think, well, it's something to do with language, which is really interesting. And although it's taken me a long time to write these, I've really enjoyed doing it. And I think I now can confidently say that I can write more Chinese characters than my son, Jack. Is that right?
That is correct. I can write 捷克 and 英国. So I can write 2 words, 4 characters. So you can already write more than me. I can write on the telephone and on the computer, but in terms of writing the characters with a pencil or a pen, drawing the Hanzi, I can't. So congratulations.
Thank you. I think one of the other challenges is that when the Chinese characters are printed in a printed way, when you look at them when you're a learner, it looks a little bit different to the characters that are written in a more handwriting style, and that takes a while to get used to. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely, and every lesson I'm learning a little bit more. 一点点. It's really interesting that Chinese language, the Chinese characters, Hanzi, are pictorial. So each character is like a little picture, which of course is completely different to the English language. If you come across a word that you're not sure of, you can have a guess by breaking it down into the phonetic sounds that the Romanised characters make. Whereas obviously with Chinese characters, if you don't know it, then you really don't know it. And, you know, maybe you can make a guess by the fact that this looks like it's language, or I think there was one stroke that was water, which I think is part of the character for Han. But yeah, it's quite different. One of the things that's really surprised me as part of my Chinese lessons is that I really get a buzz. It really feels good to be able to recognise the Chinese characters and read a sentence or read some words without the pinyin being there. I really feel I've achieved something, and that's quite amazing to me. I never thought that I would be able to recognise Chinese characters and read a sentence. So that's a real challenge, and I'm looking forward to when the shops here are open again fully in the UK, so that I can go out and buy some squared paper with grids on, so that I can continue to practice with my Chinese characters, and I'll let you know how I progress. Having said that I can read Chinese characters, I want you to know I can only read a few. So often when comments on my channel come through and they're in Chinese, I can't read them, and therefore I can't reply. But a big thank you to Jack, who set me up with a translation app so that I can change your comments in Chinese characters into English, and so I've started to reply. So I look forward to receiving more of your comments, and hopefully you look forward to receiving my reply. So it's a beautiful day here in the UK. It's really nice weather with nice fresh sunshine. So I'm just going to go off out now and have a little walk. So thank you for listening. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.